All right, the gaming chair is here, guys. I'm gonna do an unboxing with you. That's what the back looks like. I think I got the black and gray. Feels really heavy, feels really sturdy. Let's go ahead and unbox this. There's the back, and then there's the front. What I appreciate about this though is that there are a lot of really expensive brands out there. Not gonna name any names, but a lot of gaming chairs are kind of gatekeeped and are more expensive than they really should be. This one here, very budget friendly. Wow, that is a really good back pad. I'm really excited to have this, guys, because current chair that I have now does not recline. This one does. This one has way more padding, and this will be my first true gaming chair. I guess I've always wanted one, but never really splurged. So yeah, let's put it together. See what else we got in here. This is like the extra pillow that you can put on the top at the end. Okay, just a little slip-on pillow. Pretty simple. Let's set that to the side. What do we got here? This is the bottom. So it's all packaged pretty well. Honestly, there's not that many individual parts, which I'm happy about. I was worried about there being a million different parts to this chair, but it's looking pretty good so far. There's the base. Really like the design, the stitching. Very firm material. It is soft, but it is very firm. This is the footrest. Yeah, this is the footrest. Right? Pretty sure. Okay, next up we've got the right arm and left arm. Go ahead and get these out. Here's what we have so far. Got 5 different pieces. Got this component here for probably the base where the legs are gonna go. We have some hardware. So we got some screws. Believe it or not, I've put together chairs and other pieces of furniture. There have been way more screws than this. So this isn't that bad. And I don't really know what this is, but I guess we'll find out here pretty soon. I guess this is the the levers to adjust the height and stuff. The instructions, guys, super simple, very straightforward diagrams, very simple instructions. So should be pretty simple to figure out. Step number 1 is going to be using screws A to put together part 2 and part 3. All right, there's what all the individual parts look like. I got them all out of the box. There's nothing else in the box. And I'm gonna see, it's only been about 5 minutes so far. Let's see how long it takes to actually assemble this and how easy it is or difficult it is to assemble. Let's find out. Okay, so step 1, you're gonna take this star looking piece here, this big star looking piece, and then you're gonna find these feet. This is part 3, part 2, if you're actually looking at the instructions. And then we're gonna use screw A to actually screw those legs in. So they should be wrapped up in a bundle like this. Here's what they look like. And then obviously you just wanna align this with the actual slots down at the bottom here. And then go ahead and put in your screws. And we're gonna do that 5 times. All right, that was actually pretty easy. Only took a couple minutes. We've got the entire base here done. I believe the chair sits on top of this, and then we put the wheels here. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what step number 2 is. Let me set this down. Step number 2 is to insert the gas lift, which is number 4. And then we're going to put the wheels, number 1, into the base. All right, no screws or anything like that. Let's see how easy this is to do. This needs to go up like this. Okay, it just fits right in there. Nothing crazy. You just drop it in. And then now we've got the wheels. The wheels are right here. And I believe these just screw in, or maybe even they just pop in the bottom. Yeah, it looks like you just pop them in. Nice. So let's go ahead and flip this over here. And let's put one of these wheels in. All right, I just did that one-handed because I'm filming with this hand. And now we've got a full-on wheel in here, and it does not pop back out when I pull on it. Very nice. There's what the wheels look like. The wheels are plastic. I'm going to go ahead and put in the rest of the wheels real quick. All right, we got our actual base with the wheels and everything. The next step is to go ahead and take the bottom, the seat cushion for the bottom, flip it over, and then we're going to be screwing this piece onto the base. This has the actual levers that allow you to control the height of the chair. And then we're just going to use screw B to do this. So let's go ahead and attach it now. We're going to be screwing it on here, here, and then there's a couple screws here as well, and then the adjacent ones. Very easy. We got this attached. Next up, we're going to be attaching the footrest. So we're going to use 2 screws, screw C, and we're going to attach it to the frame here. Be a pretty easy one to do. The footrest is right here. Okay, we got that step done. We got it attached here with the screws, right? But check this out. This is really cool. So you want your footrest, you extend the footrest out. Awesome. Now you can flip this back, pull this back, and so now the footrest is out of the way. So yeah, this is going to be really cool once we get it all set up and everything. It's nice. I really appreciate that you can tuck away the footrest. You don't have to see it. Okay, we're almost done. Now we just need to attach this T-bar to the back of the chair. Now this is going to be hidden, which I think is pretty cool. We got some Velcro on the side of this, and then this will be flapped down like this, and it will be hidden. But all we need to do is take these screws, there are 3 total, and attach this T-bar to the back. All right, this is exciting. We're getting close. We got the T-bar on the back of the chair here. The next step is to go ahead and put the bar right here into this slot. And then we just need to tighten this knob and we'll have the seat and the back combined. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, we got the seat and the back completely attached. Now I'm going to do the armrests. So the armrests will attach obviously here on the side. And we just need to line it up here and here. And then we're going to go ahead and use the screw E and then put the caps on top. And then we're really close to being done once we get these armrests on. So yeah, we're going to use screw E. There's a cap called F. And then we're going to attach both the left and right armrests for this chair. We did it. There she is. It probably took about 45 minutes or so. Let's try it out. Oh, oh man, that was awesome. It just reclines right back. I don't know if you noticed, but it starts up here and then you just sit in a chair. And if you want to recline, it just reclines all the way back. I can even kick my feet up and I can rest my feet, dangle my feet like this. Very, very comfortable. I could easily see myself obviously playing some games in this chair, but probably working as well. Even just a minute ago, I felt my back pop as I was like reclining and I was like, this is nice. So yeah, definitely so far really impressed. And the install process actually went really smooth. I was thinking it was gonna be like an all afternoon thing. I started around 2 o'clock. It's now 3:17, and I did take a couple breaks in between, and I've been filming to try and show you guys the install process. But so way more comfortable than the other chairs I've had before in the past. Definitely gonna move this over to the office and probably play some games. All right, hope this helps. As always, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.